cardiovascular system is a transport system of the body. It consists of your blood vessels and heart.
Blood transports substances throughout the body and helps to maintain a stable internal environment.
Blood consists 45% cells, 55% plasma.
Erythrocytes are the most common cells. There's over 5 million. And a bioconcave surface hemoglobin.
Oh my god, look at all these books. Oh my god, so many books. Oh, we didn't see there. Oxygen and hemoglobin. This is when inspired oxygen diffuses from the lungs into the bloodstream. It's 3% saturated in blood, and the other 97% enters the RBC and attaches to hemoglobin. Hemoglobin molecule. Love these books.
Yes. Oh, hey! Didn't see you there. Let's talk about RBC. What is that? Red blood cell production. In the embryo, it's in the embryo and the fetus. There's red bone marrow. Let's talk about destruction of the RBC breakdown. It's called phagocytosis. I'll say that again. Phagocytosis. That's it. Next, you need to compile this code example and run it. As always, ensure that all classes you created are in your class path. Then, move the compiled files to the client machine.
Wow, learning is beautiful. All right, white blood cells. Let's talk about that. So, they are called leukocytes, and it helps the body fight infection and inflammation. This usually takes 2 to 3 days.
I love the framing. It's a little off-centered, but I love this photo, and I love you. Didn't see you there. Let's talk about
I apologize for the
hemostasis.
interruption. This is just a reminder that there's a Mullen Today meeting today in Lab C3 starting at 1:50. Come revitalize Mullen Today. We'll see you in Lab C3 at 11:50.
I'll be sure to do that. I love the community. Let's talk about hemostasis. It is the stoppage of bleeding. It follows injury to a vessel. 3 steps occur in hemostasis. We start with the blood vessel spasm, then we go to the platelet plug formation, and then we go to blood coagulation. Not sure how to pronounce it, but I love it.
What you doing?
I'm reading the Webster's Dictionary, but unfortunately I can't read because I'm blind.
Okay, well I'm going to tell you about plasma.
Cool.
It consists of hormones, water, electrolytes, and proteins.
Oh, really?
Can you see that?
Yes.
Or can you hear that?
I can see you and hear your voice.
Didn't see you there.
Didn't see it there.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Blood vessels are tubes that carry blood from the heart to cells and then back again. And different types are arteries, arterioles, capillaries, venules, and veins.
Oh, didn't see it. Arteries are strong, elastic vessels adapted for carrying high pressure blood. Arteries become smaller as they divide and give rise to arterioles. Sorry, big word. Where all the nutrients and waste are exchanged. This is in the arteries.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, didn't see you there. So let's talk about capillaries. As arterioles become smaller, they divide and give rise to capillaries. Capillaries are the smallest vessels consisting only of a single layer of tissue through which substances are exchanged with cells.
When you add those two together, you get 7. Oh, I didn't see there. Let's talk about venules and veins. As capillaries become bigger and merge together, they form venules. And venules become bigger, which make veins.
I hate my life.
It's okay, buddy. Oh, didn't see you there. Today we're going to talk about veins. Veins have the same 3 layers as arteries have, and have a flap-like valve inside to prevent the backflow of blood. Veins are thinner, but yet more muscular than arteries. Less muscular than arteries.
It's great doing business with you, T-Sac. Oh, didn't see you there. Let's talk about venous blood flow. This is blood flow through the venous system, and it is a result of heart action, skeletal muscle contraction, breathing movements, and vasoconstriction, which is constriction of the vessels.
Didn't see that. So there's 2 pathways of circulation. Pulmonary circuit, which that's the vessels carrying blood to lungs and then back. And then there's a systematic circuit, which is vessels carrying blood from the heart to the rest of the body and then back.
Oh, didn't see you there. The size of the heart is 250 to 350 grams. It's 1.5 centimeters left of the center of the body.
Oh, didn't see you there. So the heart is made up of 4 different chambers. First one is right ventricle, and then the left ventricle, and then there's the right atrium and the left atrium.
Oh, didn't see there. Okay, so the 4 valves that are found in the heart. Let's start with the aortic valve. This is the blood that leaves the heart through the left ventricle. Second, we have our tricuspid valve, which prevents backflow of blood into the right atrium. Then we have our pulmonary valve, which is blood from the heart to the lungs through the right ventricle. Then, lastly, we have our mitral valve, which collects blood from the lungs in the left atrium.
This here is the right atrium, below it the right ventricle, and this is the left atrium, the left ventricle. The yellow line is the oxygenated blood coming in from the lungs and out through the aorta, and the black line is the deoxygenated blood coming in the vena cava and coming out the pulmonary valve. And drawing done by Dirty Sanchez.